everyone, it's Crochet by Beb. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Hope you are doing fine today. For this video tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make this reversible vest. So it's look like this. This is the other side, and the other side stitches look like this. So it's reversible. This vest is made to measure, so you just need your bust circumference and you will just add a few inches onto that for the positive ease you need for your vest. I explain furthermore this later on the video. For your measurement reference, my vest is 19 inches wide or 48 centimeters, and this is 17 inches long or 43 centimeters. The upper part is 13.5 inches long or 34 centimeters. For the materials, I use this yarn Friends Cotton 84 from Hobbii. This is super fine weight yarn. I will put here how many yards or how many meters I use or grams, and I use 3.5 millimeter hook. They are both 3.5 these hooks, and scissors, yarn needle, tape measure, and 2 stitch markers. Before we start, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. That's a very big help for me to continue my work here. And if you would like to share your work with me, you can tag me in my Instagram at Crochet by Beb. I always love to see your work in there. And please enjoy making your vest, and let's start. First, take your bust circumference and add at least a few inches onto that for the positive ease you need for your vest. For example, I have 37 inches bust circumference, and I added 2 inches onto that for the positive ease I would like for my vest. That will be 39 inches, and then divide that into 2, so it will become 19.5 for my side. So that 19.5 will be the wide you need for your back panel. Again, bust circumference, add at least a few inches for the positive ease you need for your vest, and then divide that by 2. That will be the wide you need for your back panel. Now for the stitch pattern, it's a multiple of 7 plus 3. In my back panel, I have 87 stitches. That is 84 and then plus 3. So 87. It's a multiple of 7, and then you add 3 stitches. Now I'm going to show you how to make the pattern or the stitch pattern. First, we're going to make here a foundation chainless double crochet. So I'll start with color A. So this is color A, this cream one I'm using, and color B, it's the red one. So it depends what color you are using. First, make a slip knot. I'm using color A, so you should use color A to make your foundation row. Okay, chain 2, then yarn over, insert hook into this first chain, grab a yarn, pull through 1, pull through 2, and then 2. We have our first double crochet. Yarn over. Now insert hook in these 2 loops at the bottom here. Then grab a yarn, pull through 1 and 2 and 2. Again, yarn over, insert hook in these 2 loops at the bottom. Grab a yarn, pull through 1, pull through 2 and 2. Okay, again, yarn over, insert hook in these 2 loops at the bottom, grab a yarn, pull through 1, pull through 2 and 2. Yarn over, insert hook, grab a yarn, pull through 1, pull through 2, pull through 2. Okay, so you're going to continue this until you reach the desired wide you need for your back panel. But first, you can make a few inches to make a small swatch. I'm going to continue making this, and then I'm coming back to show you for row 1. Okay, I have now here at least 31 stitches. That is 28, then plus 3, 31 stitches. Now for row 1, chain 1, doesn't count as a stitch, and then turn work and work single crochet into your first stitch, single crochet into your next stitch, and another single crochet into that next stitch. So 3 single crochet in these first 3 stitches, and then chain 7, and then skip 4 stitches, 1 2 3 4, and then here into this next stitch work single crochet, and then single crochet and another single crochet. So 3 single crochet. So we're going to repeat this. Chain 7, skip 4, and then 3 single crochet into that next 3 stitches. Okay, repeat that. 3 single crochet, chain 7, skip 4, and then 3 single crochet. So you're going to end 3 single crochet here into your last 3 stitches. Continue. And here into your last single crochet, we're going to change color and insert our color B, the red one for me. So insert hook in this last stitch and then grab a yarn. Now drop this color A, you can hold like this, and then take your second color, color B, and then grab and finish your single crochet. And now we're going to use our color B or second color. Chain 1 doesn't count as a stitch and turn work. So this is now row 2. Here in these first 3 stitches on top of our 3 single crochet, work single crochet also. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to work 4 double crochet into this previous stitch, our foundation row in these stitches. Your chain 7 is skipped. You're going to work like this at the back of these chains. So in these stitches, we're going to work our double crochet. 4 stitches here, so we're going to work 4 double crochet. Put your chains like this in front and work here. So look your next stitch, don't be confused. So this already taken, so this one, it's the first stitch in here. Work double crochet, 1, next stitch, 2, 3, and 4 double crochet. And then here into this next 3 stitches on top of our single crochet, work single crochet also. 1, 2, 3. We're going to repeat this. 3 single crochet and then 4 double crochet here. So move your chains and then work in here your 4 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4 double crochet, and then on top again of this 3 single crochet, 3 single crochet. Okay, continue like this until you reach here 3 single crochet. Okay, so we are now in our row 2. For row 3, chain 1 and turn. And we are going to work all single crochet throughout the stitches. So very easy for row 3, all single crochet into the stitches. So all into these stitches, single crochet until you reach the end. Okay, so this is row 3. Continue. And here, before you finish your last stitch in row 3, we're going to change color into our first color or color A. To this last stitch, insert hook. You can carry up your stitch. So this is my yarn A, so you can do like this and then grab a yarn, your red or your second color, and then drop your color like this, color B, and then take your first color and then finish your single crochet. And now we're ready to use this color A. For row 4, we're going to make chain 2. I don't count as a stitch throughout this chain 2. Then turn. And then here into your first 3 stitches, work double crochet. So into this first stitch, double crochet, another double crochet, and another double crochet. 3 double crochet, okay? And now chain 3 and then make single crochet into this chain 7 here, this. So insert hook like this and make single crochet. And then chain 3 and you're going to skip 4 stitches here, 1 2 3 4, and into that next stitch work double crochet, another double crochet here into this next stitch, and another double crochet next stitch. So 3 double crochet, okay? And then chain 3, make a single crochet into this chain 7, single crochet, and then chain 3, skip 4 at the back, and then 3 double crochet into that next 3 stitches. Okay, you're going to repeat this 3 double crochet, chain 3, single crochet into this chain 7, then chain 3, skip 4 at the back, and then double crochet. Okay, continue. Okay, so this is how it look like now, our stitch pattern. You only change color in this side, so you don't need to change color here. Every 2 rows you're going to change, so you pick in this side only. Okay, now for row 5, chain 1 and turn, doesn't count as a stitch again, your chain 1 in there, and then on top of these 3 stitches here, work single crochet. Okay, 3 single crochet, and then chain 7, and then skip these stitches here, and then jump in here and work 3 single crochet on top of these 3 stitches. Then chain 7 again, then skip these stitches and jump in here and work 3 single crochet, and then continue like this until the end. Then we're going to change color in this last stitch. So here in this last stitch, we're going to change color. So insert hook into that last stitch. You can take your second color like this, and then make your single crochet, drop, and then take your red and finish your single crochet. And now we're going to continue in this color. Chain 1, doesn't count as a stitch, and turn. For row 6, we're going to work single crochet here in this first 3 stitches, single crochet, and then we're going to work at the back these stitches here. Put these stitches in front like this, and then work triple crochet in these 4 stitches here. So 4 triple crochet, so triple crochet yarn over twice, and then insert hook into that first stitch here, and then make triple crochet, yarn over 2, yarn over 2, then yarn over 2, again yarn over twice, insert hook, grab a yarn, pull through 2, pull through 2, and 2, again pull through 2 and 2 and 2. Another one, 2 and 2 and 2. So 4 triple crochet here. Work in this, skip 4 here in the previous rows. Okay, and then single crochet into these 3 stitches here. 1, 2, 3, and then you are here again, and then work triple crochet in this, skip 4 stitches. Okay, continue. Then for the next row, row 7. So now we're going to repeat like row 3, the all single crochet. So the repeating pattern will be repeating row 3, row 4, row 5, and then row 6. So 4 row, repeat this pattern. Row 3, row 4, row 5, row 6. In this next row, we're going to repeat row 3, chain 1, and turn. For row 3, repeating row 3 is all single crochet. You can go back here and look your repeating row 3. So single crochet into all the stitches. And then into the last stitch, we're going to change color and pick our yarn A or continue all single crochet. Okay, here in this last stitch, change color, again insert hook into that last stitch. Then you can grab this and put like this your yarn and then make your single crochet. I'm doing like that to carry my underwork yarn on this side. Can see. So now we're going to repeat row 4, so chain 2, lason ka na sa stitch and turn. For repeating row 4, this one, 3 double crochet this first 3 stitches, then chain 3, and then single crochet into this, chain 7, then chain 3, skip 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then next 3 stitches, double crochet. So this is again our row 4 or repeating row 4. Continue like this, 3 double crochet, chain 3, single crochet into this, chain 7, chain 3, and then skip 4 at the back, and then 3 double crochet. So this is repeating row 4. Continue. Then again for repeating row 5, for this next row, chain 1 and turn, and then single crochet into this next 3 stitches, and then chain 7, and then skip these stitches here and jump in these 3 stitches here and work single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, skip this and jump in here, work single crochet. So this is repeating row 5. Continue. Then again here to change color, in this last stitch insert hook, then put your next color like this, and then make your single crochet, drop this and take and finish your single crochet with your next color. And then for the next row is repeating row 6, chain 1 and turn, and then single crochet in this first 3 stitches. So this is repeating row 6. 3 single crochet, and then work 4 triple crochet into these stitches here at the back. This is skip 4 stitches. Okay, and then work single crochet here, 3 single crochet, and then 4 triple crochet in these stitches. Okay, so repeat like this, repeating our row 3, row 4, row 5, and row 6. Okay, again, for the recap, for your repeating row, row 3 is the all single crochet, this one, that is repeating row 3, all single crochet, and then row 4, this 3 double crochet, chain 3, single crochet into this, chain 7, then chain 3, then 3 double crochet. For row 5, repeating row 5, 3 single crochet into your first 3 stitches, chain 7, and then jump in here, 3 single crochet, chain 7, 3 single crochet. For row 6, 3 single crochet, then 4 triple crochet in these 4 stitches here at the back, so 4 triple crochet, then 3 single crochet, 4 triple crochet, 3 single crochet. Okay, so repeat row 3, row 4, row 5, and row 6. Alright, so you're going to repeat your stitches, then it's going to be like this until you reach the desired length you would like before creating the armhole here. So I'm going to show you that later. So this is the length I would like before creating the armhole in here. So it's up to you how long you would like. You can make it shorter or more longer than this. For your reference, this is now about 6 inches long, and you should stop in this repeating row 3, the all single crochet. Okay, the other side is look like this, so this one we're just going to leave like this for the moment. Repeating row 3, you should stop in there. Okay, it depends how long you would like in this part. So this is only 6 inches. Now I'm going to show you how to create the armhole in these sides. Okay, when you reach the desired length in this part, so in this color you can chain 1 and then cut your yarn. And now to create for the armhole, we're going to decrease here 7 or 14 stitches. I would like 14 stitches for me, so you count 14 stitches or 7 stitches. So I will count here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So these 14 stitches I will decrease, and then into the next stitch put your stitch marker, and do this also in this side. Count 7 or 14 stitches, and then into the next stitch put your stitch marker. So this will be the wide to make the armhole. So if it's this too wide for you, you can do only 7 stitches. Okay, so only in these stitches, 7 stitches, and then into that next stitch put your stitch marker, and then also into this 7 stitches, and then put your stitch marker into that next stitch. Cut also your red or your second color here. Now we're going to insert our color A into this mark stitch. So insert in here. You should facing these stitches. So insert hook in here. And now here we're going to start our pattern stitches. Chain 2. Doesn't count as a stitch. So in this row, we'll continue repeating row 4 now. We end repeating row 3, and now we are repeating row 4. So row 4 is the double crochet. So chain 2 doesn't count as a stitch. So double crochet into this first 3 stitches. As you can see, I am carrying this tail in here. So you can do that. So you're going to have less tail to weave. So 3 double crochet, then chain 3. This is repeating row 4, right? And then single crochet into this chain 7, chain 3, then 3 double crochet. So you're going to skip 4 at the back and then 3 double crochet. So this is repeating row 4. So you're going to repeat this until you reach in this mark. So you're going to end 3 double crochet here. This mark is stitch. If you skip only 7, you're going to end in here 3 double crochet also. Okay, continue. Okay, I'm now here in this last stitch. So we're going to continue repeating again the stitch pattern. We're repeating row 3, row 4, row 5, row 6. So now here repeating row 5, chain 1 and then turn and then single crochet, chain 7, then jump in here, work single crochet. Okay, so continue repeating your pattern stitches, and then here you change color. So we're going to insert our yarn again in here. Okay, continue. Okay, I will show you here again how to change color. Then we are now using this yarn B, second color, to chain 1 and turn. So repeating row 6, 3 single crochet, and then 4 triple crochet at the back. So continue carry this tail again in here. So 4 triple crochet. And then 3 double crochet. Okay, so you're going to continue the pattern again only in this part, repeating row 3, row 4, row 5, row 6 the same until you reach the desired length of your vest. So I'm going to show you how long my back panel later. So I'm going to continue first like this, continuing the stitch pattern, then I'm coming back. Okay, continue. I'm back and I'm almost finished my back panel. You should stop in the row of repeating row 3, this all single crochet, and here we have the hanging chain 7, so you can pick that in the middle, like here in the middle of that, so it's not totally hanging. I will show you here. So you do your single crochet into the stitches, and then when you are in these stitches, do this first 2 stitches here, single crochet, and then here in this next stitch, this third triple crochet here, insert hook, and then take your middle chain here. So this is chain 7, so you can count at the back 1 2 3 4 in the 4th stitch, and at the back bump of this chain you can insert your hook in here and then make your single crochet like that, and then just continue your single crochet here. Then again here you insert and take the middle of this chain and make your single crochet. And then I'm done here, so I'm going to chain 1 and secure my yarn, then cut, and I'm finished my back panel. So now we're going to do the 2 front panels. To make our 2 front panels, we're going to divide our stitches here from our back panel. What I did is I just count how many of these square of this white square. So I have a total of 13 of these squares, white squares. So I have an extra one, so here in the middle. So what I did in my left and right front panel, I just take one stitch here and one stitch here. So I disregard one stitch in the middle just to have a little gap in here. So I start here one single crochet and then just continue. So only one stitch in this side, and then for the right side I also did like start with these 3 single crochet here at the row 1 and then continue my stitches and then stop here only one single crochet. I will show you that. So here's my left front panel. So I only start in my row 1 one single crochet and then just continue like the same with a stitch pattern and then end also with 3 single crochet and then just continue row 2 row 3. I just make this only one stitch here in this side. Okay, I hope this is clear. And also my right side front panel here. So I start here in this side. So it's going to look like this here and here. So you should start here 3 single crochet in this first row and then continue your pattern stitches and end here 1 single crochet. Okay, so it's going to look like that. So the 1 single crochet or 1 stitch here in this middle, in these sides. But if you have an even numbers of this white square of this or these stitches of your yarn A, or your middle will be your second color or your yarn B, what you're going to do is you're just going to disregard these 4 stitches in the middle. Okay, so you're going to start for your left front panel, start with the same 3 single crochet and then just continue your pattern stitches and end with 3 single crochet also. So it's going to look like the same here. You start here the same 3 single crochet and then just continue and end also with 3 stitches in this side, 3 stitches also here. Okay, and also for the right side it's the same. You're just going to start with 3 stitches and then continue pattern 3 stitches and here. Okay, so you're just going to disregard 4 stitches, so that will be your gap between your 2 front panels in the middle. Alright, so I hope that's clear how to start your 2 front panels. Again, if you have an odd number of these squares, this yarn A color, this white for me, you're going to disregard only 1 stitch and take this 1 stitch for this left front panel and 1 stitch in this right side front panel. So it's going to look like this. Okay, then if you have even numbers of this yarn A, your middle will be your yarn B, your second color. So you're going to disregard 4 stitches and you're going to do the same. You start with 3 stitches here and then end with 3 stitches in this side. So it's easy. You just disregard 4 stitches and then here 1 stitch only. So that will be our middle or the gap of our front panels. Okay, so it's the same. How to start? You're going to start with foundation, row of chainless double crochet. I have a total of 43 stitches here. 43 and 43. So it depends how many stitches you have from your back panel, and then what I said, just remove the stitches in the middle. First, I did my left side front panel. So this is how it look like. So I stopped like the same row here. So it's going to look like that. So I cut my yarn here because I'm going to insert my yarn in here, just the same like our back panel, to create the armhole also. Okay, I'm going to show you the right side front panel first, since I have my yarn in here. So when you are done here, the same length before creating the armhole, so I already put my stitch marker in here, just the same length, and then we're going to continue our next row onto this stitch. And here you are now in the repeating row 4. So you're going to make your double crochet. So for me only 1, and then chain 3, then single crochet, chain 3, then skip 4, 3. So you're going to repeat your repeating row 4 and end here. Okay, so you're just going to continue like this, repeating your stitch pattern, and then just disregard these 14 stitches for me. If you skip only 7 stitches, you're going to have more in here. So I'm going to continue making my right side front panel. Continue. Okay, I forgot to tell you before that before you finish your front panel, we're going to create the neckline. So count how many blocks of this white square. So I have 11 of these. So 2 blocks before finishing your front panels. I have 9 in here. We're going to create the neckline. So finish in this row, repeating row 3, the all single crochet. And now we're going to create the neckline. We're going to decrease stitches in this side. So I'm going to cut my yarn in here. So cut your yarn. And I'm going to insert my yarn in this stitch. So I'm going to decrease these stitches. So it depends how wide this upper part of your front panel. So I'm going to decrease these stitches and then insert my yarn in there. Here. So you can count how many stitches that. You should start in these stitches like 3 double crochet or 2 or 1 double crochet. So I'm going to start only 1 double crochet here. So I decrease these stitches and then I start here. So I inserted my yarn in this stitch and I'm going to work only 1 double crochet. So I'm going to chain 2 doesn't canasta stitch and then double crochet. So I'm now continuing repeating row 4. So chain 3 and then single crochet into the chains and then chain 3. And then just continue your stitches in this side. And then I'm just going to continue and finish my rows only working in these stitches. So this, you just leave it like that. This is our neckline. Okay, I will come back to show you my finished front panel. So you're just going to insert again your yarn bee here and then just continue your stitches in here. So you don't need to decrease again in this side. Just finish your rows. Okay, this is now my last row. So I'm doing again the single crochet and picking this chain 7 at the back. And then just finish. Chain 1 and cut your yarn. You can leave a bit of long tail here, just enough to sew these stitches to the back panel. So this is how it look like, my right side front panel. So I'm going to show you now how to start the left side front panel. For the left side front panel, start the same with your foundation chainless double crochet, the same kind of stitches you started here. So I have 43 stitches also, and then stop here in row 3, the same row, the same length. And now I'm going to make the decrease here. I decrease also 14 stitches, and here in my 15 stitch I insert my yarn and then continue the pattern stitch. So chain 2 dozen canna stitch and then double crochet and another double crochet and double crochet. So 3 double crochet to start, and I'm now in repeating row 4. So chain 3 and then single crochet in this chain 7, chain 3 and then skip 4 and then double crochet in these 3 stitches. So in mine, I end here only 1 stitch. It depends, you are ending 3 stitches or 1 stitch. I'm going to continue this until I reach also my decrease for the neckline. The same here, I'm going to show you how to do in this left side front panel. Alright, I'm now here at the neckline for this left side front panel. I am making the decrease in this side, so it's going to look like this. So this left side front panel, you're going to decrease in this side and then continue your stitch pattern here. So I'm doing it now. So I stopped the same kind of stitches here, so it's 14 stitches. The same here, 14 stitches. It depends how many stitches you decrease here for the neckline. Okay, I'm going to finish my left side front panel and I'm coming back for the last row. Okay, I'm now here in my last row, so it's the same. I'm ending with the single crochet and picking this chain 7 here in the middle of this, and just finishing this front panel. Then chain 1 and cut your yarn a bit of long tail, just enough to sew these stitches to your back panel. Okay, I'm done my back panel and then my 2 front panels. So this is how it look like. Now the next thing we do is to sew the panels together. First the shoulders and then the sides. Since our vest is going to be reversible, so we're going to use slip stitch to sew the panels together. But be sure your panels look like this. This pattern are facing together and then this pattern are outside this. Okay, so I'm going to start in here or this side. So I'm going to flip and we're going to use slip stitch to sew the panels together. So this is the shoulder. I'm going to use the yarn tail. So here in this first stitch and then second stitch, slip stitch, third stitch, and then here on the other side, and then just a slip stitch. Okay, so just go on into that both of these stitches. It's going to be look like this, so it's reversible also. Okay, so continue slip stitching these stitches together till you reach this corner, and then do the other shoulder. Just slip stitch these stitches together, and then also the sides, it's the same. You're going to use slip stitch to sew the sides. So just go on into these little loops in here to make your slip stitch, and here at the other side just go on into that slip stitch. Make sure to hide those loops that we carried in here, okay, to make sure those loops are hidden. Okay, I'm now sewing the sides and I changed how to sew it. I'm using now single crochet to sew the side. It look like this, and then the other side like this. So I just changed to single crochet. Alright, I'm back. So this is how it look like, the sewing of my panel. So this is the slip stitch and this is how it look like the other side, and this is the sewing in this side. So I use single crochet here. So this is how it look like. So it's popping out here, and then in the other side it look like this. And now I'm going to show you how I did the shell edging. So I started in here. I'm going to show you in this armhole. I'm using this color, my yarn A or first color. It's up to you if you use the second color or your first color. So I insert here into my first stitch. Chain 1 and then make a single crochet into that same stitch. And then skip 1, make a shell stitch. So shell stitch consists of 5 double crochet. So skip 1 Into that next stitch, make 5 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then skip 1 into that next stitch. So skip 1, next stitch, single crochet, then skip 1, shell stitch again, 5 double crochet, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to repeat this, skip 1 and then single crochet, skip 1, shell stitch. Okay, if you decrease only 7 stitches here, so you're going to have 1 shell stitch and then 1 shell stitch at the corner of your stitch here. It's like in here. So I started in here because I have 14 stitches decrease here. I have 1, 2, 3 shell stitches. 4th shell stitch I work in this corner. So if you have only 7 stitches decrease, you're going to work only 1 shell stitch and then work your next shell stitch in the corner like this one. Okay, so I'm just going to continue here. So 5 double crochet, skip 1, single crochet, then skip 1, 5 double crochet, skip 1 and then single crochet. So I'm going to skip this and I'm going to work in here my next shell stitch. Here in the side, we're going to slip stitch in the middle of our white or yarn A. So I'm going to make single crochet here. And then in the second color, I'm going to work my shell stitch. So just work in here into this single crochet row. Okay, then work your single crochet in the middle of your yarn A. And then shell stitch in the middle of this stitch, or in this color, yarn B. Okay, so we're going to do this all the way around. Just work single crochet in there and then work shell stitch in this color. Okay, so it's going to look like this. And here in the middle, you're going to make an extra stitch. So what I did is I put single crochet in there, and then here I work 3 double crochet and then 3 double crochet in this yarn B color here. So as you can see, it's going to look like that. Okay, so here in the middle, so work here 3 double crochet and then 3 double crochet in there, and then your single crochet, and then just continue shell stitch in that color and single crochet in that color. Okay, so that is only the other stitch that I made in here. So you're going to do this shell edging around here until you reach in this side. Going to work also the same like in here, 4 shell stitch. Okay, so I'm coming back to show you how to join the stitch together when you're finished your edging. Okay, so when you are doing your shell stitch in this side where the unworked yarn carried up here, so these loops, try to hide them into your stitches like this one. So I try to hide them in that. Those stitches you can see there, these stitches here, so try to hide them, include them into your stitches. I'm finishing my stitch here, so I put my shell in that corner also, and then skip 1, single crochet, shell stitch, then here my last stitch, going to work single crochet and then cut yarn, and then use your yarn needle we're going to join this into your first stitch, the single crochet, insert your hook in the stitch, and then in the middle Then secure your yarn and weave. Okay, we are done the armhole edging. So for the sides edging or the front edging and the neckline, we're going to do the same. We're going to start here and then make the shell stitch. Insert your hook in this corner. Insert your yarn. Then chain 1 and make single crochet into the same stitch, and then here in this single crochet work your shell stitch. Then in the middle of this white or your yarn A, single crochet and then shell stitch again in this yarn B, side of your yarn B, single crochet and then shell stitch. Okay, shell stitch is 5 double crochet. All right, so we're going to do this around. Start here and then continue this side, and then when you reach here, I'm going to show you how to do in this neckline and then continue in this side and then in this side. Okay, I'm now here at the neckline. So I made my last shell stitch in this single crochet row side, and I'm going to skip one stitch here, and then into that next stitch I work my single crochet, and then I will just continue my shell stitch, skip one, and then shell stitch in this next stitch, skip one, and then skip one again in there, and then shell stitch. So I'm going to skip one in here and then single crochet, and I will just work in this because I want to work also my shell stitch in this color. So I will just work one shell stitch here, so you can see that into your stitches if you need to work shell stitch here or no. So I'm going to work single crochet and then my shell stitch in this stitch. Okay, so continue here. Okay, in this sewing part, the shoulder part, so I'm going to work shell stitch here and then skip one in there and then work single crochet, or you can also work in here. Maybe I will work single crochet here. I'll just work in here, it's better, so you can see that what it's better into your stitches. Okay, and here we have a normal stitches, so just skip one and then shell stitch, skip one, single crochet. Okay, do your shell edging in this neckline, and then when you reach here again, you refer into your first corner, this one, so you should have the same count of shell stitch like in this corner. Okay, so do the same in here and then continue in this side, and again when you do your stitches here, just try to hide these loops, then just continue like that and then end your stitch here. One thing I forgot is this one, this hanging chain here. I forgot to slip stitch them in these stitches and also in this other side, so I forgot to include them just to attach them here, but for me it's fine, just like this. But if you would like, you can use your yarn needle and sew it in here. For the last step, you're going to make a long chains, 3 long chains or 4. It's up to you how you would like to close your vest. At least 20 inches long of these chains. So I use the red color, and to make it thicker, I use 2 strands. So just use your yarn, pull inside and outside to make them 2 strands. So at least 20 inches, 3 or 4, it's up to you how you want to close your vest. We are done of our vest. Just weave all your ends, and this is how it look like, my vest. It's very cute and perfect for layering for the spring and for the summer. So I hope you like this tutorial. You can tag me in my Instagram at Crochet by Bev if you would like to share your work with me. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and see you again next time. Happy crochet everyone. Bye.